Take that. Ouch. Why would you do that to me, sir? Hey everybody, welcome to This Is Your Life. It is a replacement of the first level of the first episode of the first Doom. A lot of firsts. And it was made in commemoration of the 25th anniversary, which was, I believe, December 10th? Yeah, it was around that time. Doom came out in December of 1993. This guy made it as a 25th anniversary kind of thing. And also, I'm going to take this opportunity to try out the Universal Enhanced AI mod, in addition, of course, to Beautiful Doom. So, with both of those, this should be very much enhanced. I can't wait. I can't wait to check it out. Enhanced. Beautiful life. That sounds good enough, right? Hello. What do we have here? Alright. I see where you're coming from. The guy did say that he would try to channel his inner Romero tropes, and to some extent I see it. It's some interesting twists here and there. Obviously, you've got the crates. It's all the elements that you would expect from Doom. It's just in its own way, which is how you're supposed to do a mod. So nicely done. And apparently, the enhanced AI, it actually sets a node for you, so they will go towards a point. They won't know where you are at all times. They're not just going to come towards your location all the time. They'll find out where you last were, and then they'll go towards that. In fact, I'll even show it off real quick. Watch this. Actually, you know what? No target would be better. See? Now they're going to that spot that they last saw you in. Because, pretty sure, I guess around here is where he last saw me. He has no idea where I'm at. But that is pretty funny. They do know where you were last spotted, so that it makes them a little bit more realistic. So now they don't just automatically know where you are, even if they haven't seen you. Even if you've left their sight, and they should have no way of knowing where you currently are. By default, they would just automatically know where to go. Actually, in a way, that makes them weaker. But I guess in other ways they're enhanced too. Of course, shotgunners are here, which means they're pricks as usual, aren't they? Shotgunners are always pricks, no matter what. Hello. Hello, darling. I love it when I get the drop on them. Just because I got them first doesn't mean they aren't douchebags. It just means that I got to them first. Take that, you prick. Hello. Though, to be honest, let's be real. All the demons are pricks. The shotgunner's just extra so. Okay, not bad. I'm picking up when you're laying down. Of course, the Universal AI mod is probably a little subtle in many cases. Unless you're using it in a very dark map, because apparently it has a light functionality. I need to be careful. Son of an ass bag. Seriously? I'm doing worse. How do I manage to do worse every time on subsequent playthroughs? Just because? Damn it all. Straight to hell. Thank you. Douchebag. This is not very good. It may be a good showcasing of the mod and the level, but as for any skill I may or may not have, it's not exactly a good showcasing of that, now is it? It's a good showcasing of my lack of skill, to say the least. Oh boy. Take this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Better save it. Take this. Don't allow myself to get cornered. just mirrors that seem to actually make the enemies move faster. I don't remember them being quite this fast. Or maybe I'm just being fooled by the animation, because I am using Beautiful Doom after all, which adds more frames of animation to them. Well, Geronimo. Ha! There you go. Go straight to hell. Thanks, pal. Thanks, Pumpkin. Now I just gotta find my way back. The chain gun is very good. It makes bullets helpful. Not to mention it can stun lock these idiots. If they're facing me, you idiot. It should be pretty obvious who I'm talking to. Me. Me is the idiot here. Hello. Bricks. There you go. Oh. I don't think so, pal. There you go. Thanks. Thanks, pal. Really appreciate it. I hesitated there for a second because didn't know if that was good to grab or not. Pretty sure it is. Yeah, usually that would be a trap, but I guess we're gonna be a little friendly today. Overall, it's a very well put together map, I must say. It definitely feels like something that would have been in the original Doom 1, which is a compliment. Yes, I would say so. Not bad. If this is part of a map set, I wouldn't mind using it to try out future mods. You know, just to cycle through, so I'm not playing the same thing over and over again. Speaking of which, I should really get back to No Rest for the Living being used as mod showcases. Or maybe I should just use regular levels that people have made, because I've still got a lot of those to get through. People have made a ton of just Doom levels that don't mod the game in any way, so those would be good for combining with mods. But you know, if God forbid this day should come that I ever run out of levels, custom levels, maybe I could cycle back to this one day. 'Cause I do like it. Which is funny because I got through the lost episodes of Doom not that long ago, and I'd say this pretty much blows that. At least the latter half of it especially, it blows that out of the water. Straight out of the water. Not even close. I mean, even if you factor in the missing textures as being a Doom 2 thing, even though for some reason it has an Ultimate Doom level structure, which doesn't really make any sense. Even if you take that into account and say, okay, that's fine, but even then, the level design is kind of crooked. And somehow, an enemy managed to fly through the floor twice. Well, at least one of those times I actually physically saw him go through the floor, so it's still a poor level set. Just saying. I will admit the Cyber Mastermind was pretty cool. But that's about it. So that places it above the freaking sewer and Betray, at least. So props on that, not being the worst. I take it I must go in there. Yeah, most likely. Oh, that's all? Well, if that's all there is, if that's all there is to it, I'm gonna search for secrets, then. Because why not, right? I want to make this video of at least a decent length. Also, there's another area in here that was completely optional. I love it when maps like these have a lot of optional areas in them. That's definitely a specific original Doom trait. What set that off? Well, whatever set that off, it was over there, and who really cares what set it off? What matters is I set it off. Too bad that didn't count as a secret, but oh well, I guess it's because it was a little easy to find. In fact, I found it by accident. Well, let's see. How do I get out there? Well, I can't get out through here. This is just a sort of balcony showing it off. Now let's think about this clearly. That seems to lead over there, so you would think it has something to do with that area over there, right? It would only seem logical, right? All right, buddy. I think you've had enough. Wait a minute. What the? Something isn't right here. Okay, so it doesn't lead around after I saw the map a little more carefully. It just ends abruptly. It's weird. Surely that must be something. I would fast forward, but considering this is such a small video anyway, I may as well just play along, right? Then, hello, imps. I mean, even if I don't find any secrets, at least I can kill all the imps that I haven't killed yet, right? That's something. I think so. Maybe there's some kind of trigger or something that makes that go down. Who knows? There you go. Take that. Ouch. Why would you do that to me, sir? Prick. You're a prick, aren't you? Yes, you are. Who's a prick? How do you even get down there? You would think it would have something to do with this. Is this the only area that I can see? But how would that even function? Unless you're supposed to land on one of those boxes. Alright, let's try it. Let's see if landing on one of those boxes actually changes anything. Why not, right? Nothing better to do. What the? Oh, it's probably just that elevator up there, right? Yep. Nothing more, nothing less, I see. Doesn't really make much sense, though. I can't figure this out. Does it have something to do with this? Damn. I keep triggering that, which keeps making me think that I did it. Nope. That's not gonna be it. You know what? Hang tight real quick. Good news! I found it! That was a red herring. Of course. The real answer is in here. I knew I'd find it eventually. Okay, berserk pack. Not really sure what the purpose of that is. It's not like you actually need one at this point. Or ever, really. Ah, cool. Yet another secret. Secrets up the wazoo, Vegeta. You get up there? Because that would be kind of pricky if you can. Oh, I see. You know what? May as well take advantage of it, right? Take this. Did you die already? I see that the AI itself isn't really that much improved, though. Sure, it has that node system, which is cool, but it doesn't really make the enemies more imposing. And like I said, the major difference is that it makes them less efficient, but in a way that makes sense, so I'm willing to buy that. But does it really enhance them, or does it just make them more believable? Or I guess some people would consider that enhancement, right? But even so, I'm not seeing how they're made into more of a threat. Although apparently they can alert each other, so even enemies that don't see you can become aggro to your presence based on where you were last seen. So that's probably the one thing that makes them more menacing. If you were hoping to pick them off one by one, where they are unalerted. I'm sure in, like, bigger WADs, like Doom 2 or Platonia, or, you know, Final Doom in general, or just Doom 2-based WADs that have the stronger enemies in them, I'm sure that would be even more of a thorn in the side. Be more of a thorn in the side of the player. Okay, cool. Not too bad. 4 out of 5 secrets. If I don't find the last one, oh well. I've been having fun. I would be okay with that. Although, the Achilles heel of this seems to be that the WAD creator doesn't so much unflag things as doors, so you can sort of tell on the auto map what's supposed to be a door in a way. So now it's making me curious about this. Is there a way that I can get up there? Is there something waiting for me up there? Because that would make sense. Especially here. Guess not. I'm going after a wild goose chase at this point. Alright, forget it. I think I'm just gonna leave. I think I've carried on long enough. And if you want the last secret, I suppose that's more of an incentive for you to play the level yourself, right? Unless I find it on the way to the exit. Which I'm probably not going to, let's be real. Now I'm actually curious. I want to see what happens if you push that switch again. Is there a way to reset it? There probably is. That's probably what that switch does. Oh. You can't. I see. Ah, that's interesting. Now I see. You were meant to do it like this, not like that. Oh well. Doesn't really matter, does it? And apparently that's an elevator you can use to get back on. All in all, very good level. As I said before, I could easily see this being one of the actual Doom 1 levels, so you did your job very well. Applause. And the AI enhancer is pretty cool too. The fact that it causes... Wait, what the hell? I thought I was using the enhanced AI, wasn't I? Let me just confirm this. Oh, okay, it's once you're out of sight, then they no longer... Or do they? I've got no idea. Let's freeze them and see if they go towards our location. Nope. Wait, yes? That's weird. Did it suddenly turn off? This doesn't make any sense. Oh, it's because when you're frozen, it still makes node paths. Never mind. It was functioning properly, I just didn't realize that they were making nodes, even in frozen time. So, how cool is that? They actually remember where you were. And they actively try to go towards that spot. It's a very nice little AI enhancement. I can see myself stacking this with future mods too, seeing as how apparently it's universal with anything that uses the chase function. So, pretty good. Now that's enough of my rambling. All I gotta say is that is it for now. Okay, there seems to be a glitch where even if they go back to idle, they're still walking around. Might want to do something about that. But anyway, enough stalling. That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like artificial intelligence, and I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. If you enjoyed the content and want to stay up to date, I upload 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every single day. You can also subscribe and hit the bell icon, or just check out the end screens right here.